Hey, baseball fans. Welcome back to Tits and Streams, your go-to channel for daily baseball predictions. I'm Koken, and I'm here to give you the inside scoop on today's top matchups. Before we dive into today's picks, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on our latest predictions. If you enjoy our content, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with your friends who love baseball and sports betting. Our channel relies entirely on your support. We don't have any sponsors, so every like, share, and comment helps us keep going. If you'd like to support us even more, consider donating by pressing the thanks button under this video. We love hearing from you. Drop a comment below. Your feedback makes our channel better. All right, let's get into today's predictions. Today we have predictions for 4 MLB games. The first prediction for today is for a game between the Baltimore Orioles and Minnesota Twins. As the Minnesota Twins get set to face the Baltimore Orioles, both teams find themselves heading into this game with vastly different mindsets as the regular season draws to a close. The Orioles, currently boasting an 89-71 record, have been on a roll offensively, putting up 17 runs over their last 3 games against the Tigers and Yankees. Impressively, they've managed to score 4 or more runs in 6 of their last 8 outings, securing 5 wins in those matchups when they hit that mark. On the flip side, the Twins are sitting at 82-78 after wrapping up series against the Red Sox and Marlins. Despite scoring 16 runs in their last 3 games, they've only managed to surpass 4 runs in half of their last 10 contests. Friday's game against Baltimore highlighted their struggles, where a lackluster 2-run showing led to a 7-2 loss to the Orioles, a team that's been firing on all cylinders offensively. This matchup is crucial for the Orioles as they gear up for the wildcard games. While they haven't locked up the American League East, their recent surge has them looking to build more momentum heading into October. Meanwhile, the Twins are facing the disappointment of a late-season collapse, having tumbled out of playoff contention after a strong start to the year. Their inability to convert scoring opportunities, most notably in recent games against the Marlins, has left their fan base frustrated. Zebby Matthews will take the mound for Minnesota, representing the Twins' hopes for a solid outing. However, the Orioles, knowing they've already punched their ticket to the postseason, might approach this game cautiously. With a bullpen that struggled of late, carrying an ERA near 6 over their last 10 games, Baltimore will want to tighten things up before heading into the postseason. Still, I'm expecting a high-scoring affair on Saturday. Both teams have displayed strong offensive capabilities throughout the season, and with the Twins playing with nothing to lose after their playoff hopes were dashed, I anticipate them coming out swinging. The Orioles are likely to use this as a bullpen game and rest some key players, which could open the door for Minnesota to take advantage. With all that in mind, my pick here is to go with the over. I think the Twins will put up a fight and deliver on offense, making this a game worth keeping an eye on.
Welcome to BetUS, Sportsbook and Casino, your ultimate hub for secure and thrilling sports betting and casino gaming. BetUS is one of the oldest and most reliable online sportsbooks in the U.S., serving millions of clients all over the globe each month. BetUS, trusted for over 30 years, offers huge welcome bonuses, countless betting options, and many deposit and payout methods. Depositing funds is a breeze and safe, with a minimum deposit of just $10. Payouts are fast and hassle-free, beginning at only $50. Choose from various payout options like MoneyGram, couriered check, cryptocurrency, or bank wire. Signing up is quick and easy. For signing up, you can use the link in the description and enjoy a generous 125% welcome bonus of up to $3,000. By signing up using the link in the description, you'll also support us as we earn a small commission from your registration at BetUS. Thank you for supporting us. Join now and start winning.
The second prediction for today is for a game between the Pittsburgh Pirates and New York Yankees. Let's turn our attention to Yankee Stadium, where the New York Yankees, champions of the American League East, are set to take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. While the Pirates are officially out of the 2024 playoff race, they're already looking forward to a brighter 2025. With some key moves, this young squad could be poised for a postseason push next year. They've got promising arms, especially today's starter Paul Skeens and fellow rookie Jared Jones. Add to that a solid group of everyday players, and Pittsburgh's future is starting to shine. On the Yankees side, they've secured their second AL East crown in the last 3 years with a win over Baltimore on Thursday. Now, their sights are set on locking up the top seed in the American League. This weekend's finale against the Pirates could determine whether they fend off Cleveland for home field advantage throughout the playoffs. With just a 1-game cushion over the Guardians, the Yankees know they control their destiny. The battle for the best record in the AL has heated up, and the Yankees aren't taking their foot off the gas. Standing in their way today is Paul Skeens, who's been lights out all season. The rookie right-hander boasts an 11-3 record with a stellar 1.99 ERA and a sharp 0.96 whip across 131 innings. Over his last 4 outings, he's allowed just 2 earned runs across 22 innings. This kid's fastball has been clocked at 105 mph, and it's electric. He's mastered escaping jams and racking up strikeouts, and as he continues to evolve at the major league level, the sky's the limit for him. The Yankees will counter with Luis Gil, who's also been putting together a strong season. Gil comes into today's game with a 15-6 record, a solid 3.27 ERA, and a 1.19 whip over 146 innings. He's been locking down opponents recently, giving up 1 or fewer earned runs in 3 of his last 4 starts. With both pitchers dealing, this is shaping up to be a showdown of aces. Though the Yankees have the luxury of resting a bit before the postseason, today's game is still critical to secure that top seed. They'll need to bring their A game to solve skeins, especially with the Pirates showing they can catch fire on offense, as they did on Friday. Nick Gonzalez and Brian Reynolds led the charge, with Reynolds going deep 3 times to power the Pirates to an upset win. As for today's matchup, I'm backing the Pirates. Skeens has been nearly untouchable, giving up just 2 earned runs in his last 17 innings. If he's dialed in, the Yankees are going to have their hands full. Luis Gil has been solid, but he showed some cracks against Oakland, and I believe Pittsburgh has what it takes to exploit any mistakes. It'll be close, but I'm leaning toward the Pirates pulling off another upset in the Bronx. Before we move on, I have a quick favor to ask. If you're enjoying the content, please take a second to like this video and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing might seem like a small action, but it actually makes a big impact for us. Plus, it's completely free for you. Have you clicked that subscribe button? Awesome, thank you so much for your support. Now let's dive back into the video. The third prediction for today is for a game between the Houston Astros and Cleveland Guardians. The Cleveland Guardians are set to face the Houston Astros in what's shaping up to be a pivotal game for both teams as they chase postseason dreams. Coming into Saturday, the Guardians are hot on the heels of the New York Yankees for the top spot in the American League playoffs. Fresh off a sweep of the Cincinnati Reds, 6-1 and 5-2, Cleveland carries some momentum despite a tough loss to Houston on Friday, where they surrendered 13 hits. Taking the mound for Cleveland will be Ben Lively, who's having a standout season after bouncing back from his struggles in Cincinnati. On the other side, the Astros, fresh off a series against the Seattle Mariners where they managed only 1 win, 4-3, come into Saturday's game riding the high of a 5-2 victory over Cleveland on Friday. Houston's ace, Justin Verlander, is set to pitch, but it's been a rocky season for the veteran, who's not living up to his usual elite standards. Both teams are division champions, Cleveland ruling the AL Central and Houston at the top of the AL West. The Guardians have already secured a first-round bye, but they're still gunning for the best record in the American League. While catching the Los Angeles Dodgers or Philadelphia Phillies for the top record in all of baseball is unlikely, locking down home field advantage in the playoffs is still a major incentive. However, we've seen time and time again that home field advantage doesn't guarantee postseason success, as wildcard teams have often made deep playoff runs. In terms of Saturday's matchup, Verlander's struggles have been a red flag. While he's known for turning things around in the second half of the season, this year feels different. At 41, he's no longer the overpowering presence on the mound, and his September numbers, where he's allowed more runs than innings pitched, aren't promising. On the flip side, Lively's resurgence has been crucial for Cleveland's success this year, helping them overcome injuries and offensive inconsistency with solid pitching and timely hitting. With Jose Ramirez leading the charge and a dominant 50-29 home record, the Guardians have plenty to play for. Ramirez, a key figure in the clubhouse, has been the glue for Cleveland, consistently coming through in big moments. Verlander's recent woes and Cleveland's hunger to even the series give the Guardians a clear advantage here. Historically, the Astros have had Cleveland's number, winning 7 of their last 10 meetings. However, it's worth noting that the Guardians' lone win this season over Houston came with Verlander on the mound. With his velocity dipping and command wavering, coupled with Cleveland's home form, I believe the Guardians will rally and take this one to tie the series. The fourth prediction for today is for a game between the San Diego Padres and Arizona Diamondbacks. I'm looking forward to this exciting clash between the Arizona Diamondbacks and San Diego Padres, as it promises to be an intense showdown with major postseason implications, especially for Arizona. The Padres, fresh off a 7-2 defeat against the Dodgers, have already punched their ticket to the playoffs, comfortably sitting in the top wildcard spot in the National League. Despite their recent loss, standout performances came from Manny Machado, who racked up 3 hits, and Xander Bogaerts, who added 2 hits and an RBI. Luis Arias also contributed with an RBI, but the Padres' bullpen couldn't hold the lead after Joe Musgrove's solid outing of 6.1 innings, where he allowed just 2 runs, struck out 6, and walked only 1. Things unraveled late when the bullpen surrendered 4 runs, costing them the game. Arizona, on the other hand, comes into this matchup riding high off a crucial 8-2 victory over the San Francisco Giants. Pavin Smith came off the bench and launched a homer, driving in 3 runs, while Gabriel Moreno added 2 RBIs. Impressively, every Diamondbacks hitter reached base at least once, with Christian Walker being the only player to record multiple hits. But the real star was Zach Gallen, who was dominant on the mound, giving up just 1 run over 6 innings, striking out 11 and walking 2. As of now, the starting pitchers haven't been confirmed, but looking at recent rotations, we could see Michael King follow up Yu Darvish for San Diego, though King might be on short rest. Martin Perez is another option for the Padres. Arizona might go with Merrill Kelly or Jordan Montgomery, though Eduardo Rodriguez could be in the mix as well. Keep an eye on the final pitching announcements. They'll be critical to how this game plays out. Now let's talk about motivation. Arizona is fighting to keep their playoff hopes alive, while San Diego already has their spot secured, likely with home field advantage in the wild card. The Diamondbacks can't afford to slip up, with the Braves still in the hunt to overtake them. Even though Arizona has more to play for, San Diego's offensive depth could be the deciding factor. Manny Machado, in particular, could be a game changer, and the Padres' bullpen has looked sharper recently. Arizona's pitching inconsistencies could be exploited by a San Diego lineup that's been firing on all cylinders. In the end, I believe the Padres will take this one. While Arizona is playing for their postseason lives, San Diego's overall quality, especially on offense, should give them the edge in this crucial game.